Just keep the engines running, Delizio. This is real soldier work. Staff Sergeant Maya Delizio watched the assault team move out without her at Fort Benning. 29 years old, 18 months as motorpool specialist, and everyone saw the same thing. Just the mechanic who maintained trucks. Until 38 enemy fighters ambushed the patrol ahead. Until radios went silent and gunfire erupted. What happened next would force every soldier to understand that warriors come in unexpected form. Fort Benning, Georgia, Motorpool Bay, 0530 hours daily routine. Staff Sergeant Maya Delizio performed convoy inspections with mechanical precision. Oil levels, tire pressure, communications, weapons mounts, everything perfect, everything by regulation. Maya was invisible the way essential people often are. 5'6", athletic from ranch work, dark brown regulation hair, hazel eyes that missed nothing but said little. Other soldiers saw her as support, someone who fixed vehicles, kept equipment running, never part of real missions. Delizio, convoy briefing in 10, Sergeant First Class Rodriguez called. You're running support position. Roger, Sergeant, Maya replied. Support meant staying with vehicles while real soldiers did real work. Captain Morrison spread tactical maps. Patrol Bravo 7 investigates enemy activity in Sector 4. Standard reconnaissance. Delizio maintains convoy security while assault team advances on foot. Maya studied terrain, canyon country, rocky outcroppings, perfect ambush terrain. Sir, that approach looks... Your job is vehicles, Staff Sergeant. Leave tactics to infantry. What they didn't know about Maya Delizio was Texas, cattle ranch outside Amarillo, where her father put rifles in her hands before she could properly hold them, where shooting wasn't recreation, it was survival. Coyotes, wild hogs, cattle rustlers, where being underestimated became tactical advantage. The convoy rolled out at 0800. 4 armored Humvees carrying 12 soldiers. Maya drove trail vehicle, monitoring radio traffic, watching for threats nobody expected her to see. Canyon looked peaceful in morning light. Red stone walls, beautiful, until bullets started flying. Maya parked at rally point, while Rodriguez led the assault team forward. Delizio, maintain security. Back in 2 hours. Roger, Sergeant. She watched them disappear, then settled to wait. Her Humvee mounted an M240B machine gun, belt-fed weapon she'd trained on but never fired in combat. That's when shooting started. Automatic weapons fire echoed off canyon walls like thunder. Maya's radio exploded with panic. Contact! Heavy fire! 40 hostiles in rocks above! We're pinned down! Request backup! Maya grabbed radio. Bravo 7, convoy security, status! Rodriguez's strained voice crackled back. Delizio, we walked into a kill zone. They're above us. Can't move without getting cut down. Through binoculars, Maya saw the situation. Assault team trapped in a narrow canyon section. Enemy fighters positioned on high ground. Classic L-shaped ambush. Exactly what terrain had suggested. Bravo 7, enemy has you in enfilade fire from Eastern Ridge. Need extraction. Call backup. Maya checked her watch. Nearest QRF 40 minutes out. Trapped soldiers didn't have 40 minutes. She looked at M240B mounted on Humvee. 750 rounds per minute. Effective to 800 meters. Clear sight to Eastern Ridge where enemy positioned. Father's voice echoed. Sometimes saving people means doing what others won't. Maya made a career-ending decision. Maya drove toward gunfire. Not to rally point or safety, but tactical position for clear fields of fire on the enemy. Delizio, we're going, Rodriguez on radio. To get you out, Sergeant. She positioned Humvee on high ground overlooking the canyon. Dismounted M240B, established fighting position behind engine block. Through scope, counted 38 enemy fighters on the ridgeline, firing down on trapped Americans. They hadn't seen her. Focused only on tinned patrol below, confident in superior numbers. Maya loaded first belt, chambered around, selected target. Enemy with RPG launcher, greatest threat to soldiers below. Father taught her to breathe, squeeze, not pull, follow through. M240B erupted with devastating authority. RPG fighters simply ceased to exist, torn apart by concentrated fire. Maya shifted aim, found another target, fired again and again. The effect was immediate, catastrophic for the enemy. Expected easy ambush, not a machine gun on their flank from an unseen position. Maya worked the weapon with mechanical precision. Controlled bursts, shift aim, fire again. M240B getting hot, but didn't jam. She fed it ammunition, it delivered death with industrial efficiency. "Who the hell is that?" Rodriguez's amazed voice. "Is that Delizio? Use covering fire to advance." Maya couldn't fall back. Americans still vulnerable in canyon. Stop covering fire, enemy regroups, friends die. She stayed, kept firing. Enemy force breaking. 38, now maybe 15. Scattered, demoralized. Maya eliminated a dozen personally, advancing Americans accounting for more. 6 fighters pulled back to a secondary position. Maya grabbed M240B, left Humvee safety, advanced on foot. "What are you doing?" Rodriguez desperate. "Get back!" She didn't respond, focused on 6 fighters establishing defensive position. Hadn't seen her, watching Americans from front. Maya moved quickly, carefully, using terrain, tracked cattle through rougher country. 50 meters before spotted. Lead fighter turned, eyes widening, seeing a lone American with machine gun advancing on 6. He raised his rifle. Maya fired first. M240B absolute authority. Close range, clear fields, sustained burst devastating. Lead fighter down. Second, third, fourth tried running, cut down mid-stride. Fifth wild burst nowhere near before she ended him. Sixth threw down weapon, hands up. Maya held fire, kept covered while patrol secured the prisoner. 6 fighters, eliminated, 15 seconds. Canyon silent except for ringing ears. "Clear, area secure." Maya lowered her M240B, hands shaking as adrenaline faded. Bodies scattered, enemy force decimated, ambush destroyed. Rodriguez approached, shock and awe. "Delizio, what was that?" Maya shouldered smoking weapon. "My job. Soldier, same as you." 28 confirmed KI. 18 yours, Martinez said after count. Rodriguez looked with new eyes. "Saved all of us. Just kept the engines running, like you said." The convoy returned to Fort Benning's silence. Word spread through the command network. Captain Morrison waited at motorpool, expression unreadable. Lieutenant Colonel Sarah Chen beside him. Maya parked, dismounted, attention. Staff Sergeant Delizio violated convoy protocols, left position without authorization. "Yes, ma'am." Also saved 12 American lives, engaged superior enemy using initiative, judgment, and marksmanship exceeding soldiers twice your experience. Pause. Small brass object. Sergeant First Class stripes. "Sergeant Rodriguez called you just the mechanic. Revise that assessment." Rodriguez stepped forward. "Ma'am, Staff Sergeant Delizio isn't just the mechanic. She's a warrior." "I was wrong." Soldiers applauded. Recognition finally given. "Outstanding work. Reminded us warriors aren't defined by assignments, defined by what they do when the moment comes." That night, Maya cleaned the M240B, thinking about Texas Ranch, decision to enlist, 18 months invisible. Called a lot of things. Just the mechanic, just support, just keep the engines running. Now called something else. Staff Sergeant, soldier. Enemy learned too late what she was capable of, wouldn't call her anything. Warriors come in unexpected forms.